I'm in my luxurious condo in Chicago. Lots been on my mind recently. All these invitations to comedy festivals, extra income. I got this steak dinner I was supposed to go to tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to that, but it's nice to be invited to places. It didn't used to be that way because I was socially, let's say, introverted, right? That was kind of, that's a euphemism that we use for uh, socially awkward, you know? But that's not really the way, bro. Like, I like people. I like being around people. Random people, too. Like, strangers. Like, new people. New blood. I'm using a fucking. This is what I got, a grill lighter. Bang, bang, motherfucker. So, heard all the responses to my latest mixtapes on SoundCloud, Febraio, and Sono. And these are two very different EPs. The Febraio EP was more focused on how many, because I listened to Ghostman Killer, his amazing ability to just cram all these objects, these object words, you know, all these different descriptors into each line of his stanzas. And that really came with kind of the whole Wu-Tang crew, but Ghostface Killer in particular is probably the best of the lot lyrically. And so that was kind of an inspiration for that album, as well as some of the Kanye West drama. But that hasn't really ceased in the world from what I've seen, and I'm sick of it. You know what? It's whatever I fucking give my time and attention to. Anyway, so go listen to that if you haven't yet, because it's a great time. I had a great time making that album, but I do think that the follow up is even better, Sono, because I use that album as a constant reminder. If I got nothing else, man, Sono, I am. It's Italian for I am, of course. Never really dropped an EP. It was either singles, one after the other, or full ass albums. Because originally, dude, I was into like classical and jazz. That's where my musical journey began. You know, I was a choir boy a while back, and that really cemented the fact that I had this gift, and I was going to use it to its full potential at any cost. Whatever happens, I got that shit. I love making music. I love a lot of other things too, which is sometimes where it gets dicey. Like Jimi Hendrix said, music is my religion. That's the closest thing I have to an actual religion. I like letting the work speak for itself. But thank you all for the kind responses, and I know there's some people who are just like, "Oh, it's fucking trash, bro. Like, this is shit. This is doo doo." Yeah, so is most rap crap music. What are you gonna do? If Lil Uzi Vert goes like pee pee poo poo, you know, on a fucking track and just ad libs, fart noises, all that shit, he'll still get millions of streams. So like, I'm not really asking for much. You see what I'm saying? I'm not really asking for much. But you guys have been great, man. Our stream count has been off the fucking charts lately. I think we're like at 274,000 followers or something like that on SoundCloud. Just incredible, guys. Thank you so much. You're making me rich, and you're making yourselves rich. I want you to know that too, because where do you think this fucking money goes, dude? You think I'm just like stacking it like a castle? I mean, I fucking could for like a day. But then, guess where I put it? I put it back into my investments. Get these kids fucking clean drinking water and all that over in Eritrea or whatever fucked up country. That's what money is for. It's not for like all this dumb shit. All this shit that you see, like luxury items and shit, that's all rented. 99% of it is fucking rented, bro. Why would you want to buy that shit anyway? If you're gonna buy it, you would buy it probably as with other people as some sort of scheme, right? I don't know, fuck other people. I don't care about other people, man. Like the rich dude who's just like, I have to own everything, all this land. No, man, you're a face. That's what you are. You're a face for all these other interests. And they know it. They fucking know it. That's how they justify it. But yeah, I'm very happy, guys. You guys are doing. You guys are. I love your views and I love all your comments. It was very sudden notoriety. Very sudden. And don't let anybody ever tell you that it don't go to your head. It does. Immediately. It's like a fucking pressure pump on your balls. You ever see the... I'm not gonna get into that. I shouldn't even know that. Yeah, man, let's do some comedy. Let's have some fun. I always said, like, the second it stopped being fun, I was gonna quit. And there's no shame in quitting. One of the worst boomerisms I've ever heard was, quitters never win. Are you shitting me? That's when I've won the biggest, was when I fucking quit the thing that I hated. It even says in the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus says directly, don't do what you hate. I didn't know that, dude. They hide shit. Dude, this is what religion does. This is what the churches do. They fucking hide shit from you. They hide shit. You know what threw me for a loop, too? Here's another one. Look this up, guys. Don't take my word for it. In another lost scripture, I can't remember which one, it says, Jesus laughed. People are always like, oh, Jesus wept, bro. It says Jesus laughed. I swear to God, dude, they want to make you fucking miserable. They want you to be miserable so that they have more power. And this is why I enjoy comedy so much. When I, like, judge people, you know, when I, like, attack their character, I understand that it's a character. It's not who they are. They might think I'm attacking who they are. I'm attacking their character so that we have that distinction. And so we don't take ourselves so fucking seriously all the time. I'm just some rich bum, essentially, you know, soaking off the system. That's why I can't get mad at these illegals and whatever. I can't get mad at welfare recipients because, yeah, would I live in their roach emporiums? Fuck no. The rich white guy who works for a Fortune 500 company, he does the exact same shit. He just does it legally and on the books, so therefore he feels more entitled to it. But the law doesn't entitle you to shit, as it says in the Bible. Constantly. The law was written for the Israelites. Are you an Israelite? Am I an Israelite? Israelite? That sounds like a fucking beer. There's a beer named Israel. Be like, Israelite. This is one of the most annoying things about my brain. Not my mind, but my brain. Is that I'm always picking apart words and dicing them up like I'm a fucking chef. Like, I'm like a master chef with words, dude. To other languages, and dude, big brain fucking time. Big brain session, bro. I love a chick with a good brain. Like, I love just some, like, endlessly curious partners. That's what I'm about. I'm not talking romantically either. I'm saying in general. A relationship is gonna be what it's gonna be. I have women friends who I've never scored with or even tried, but they're fine as fuck. Jealous hoes probably say, he's fucking gay or whatever. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being thought of that way, because that when you're okay with being thought of as the worst possible thing, they cannot get at you. It's like the reverse mirror situation of attacking their character. So if I'm gay, which by the way means happy, if I'm too happy to be masculine, I hate that. That's not masculinity. We've been sold this lie that masculinity is like we're on the attack, bro. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. You're just as bad as the fucking leftists. Who are these leftists anyway? I know not one leftist. Extreme leftist commies, Antifa motherfuckers, by the way. I know a lot of these people. They are the most anti-pedophile people. They hate pedophiles more than anybody I've ever met, dude. I'm just being real. Especially the LGBTs, bro. Isn't the whole point of being LGBT is that you hate kids? Like, why? Like, what? You guys like kids? No, I thought that. No, fuck no. It goes against their whole agenda. And then you got these fucking weirdos who, like, you got a few people, a few gay couples who've, like, tried to fit in with the normies. We're gonna adopt a child. There are some arguments that I'm open to hearing, but I haven't heard really one salient argument. This is the proof It's like you're trying to look for a problem. People will always look for problems in other people when the problem is in themselves. You're gonna defend somebody else's kids. You're sending your kids to public fucking school where there's like a 1 in 19 chance they get fucking shot like fish in a barrel. It's just nonsense. And by the way, I'm not talking about anybody who's watching this video, but there's like that small fraction of people who are just incessantly online addicted. It's like they're crack. If somebody's drinking too much or partying too much or what have you, you'd be like, hey man, slow it down a bit. We need to start saying that with social media. I was watching this video about Drew Binsky. You should check him out. He's a great YouTuber. Eritrea, I think is the country's name. They have no Wi-Fi there. Some of these countries, dude, they don't have social media. Like China, they don't have social media. You are relying on your culture. You're not exposed to the same shit that we're exposed to. And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. I don't know. I haven't really decided that. I'm not sure if that's even my place to decide. That's the way they operate. So naturally, one would be curious. A lack of adventure in a man is a death sentence. You gotta explore, dude. Not be afraid to not just take chances, but really become different outlooks. Figure out how to change your own oil. Get ChatGPT, pull it up. Hey, how do I change the oil on my Toyota Camry? They'll give you the exact model number. They'll give you the exact fucking rundown. What oil to buy, what parts to buy, what wrenches to use, all this shit. We're living in just a miraculous time. We can figure out how to do shit on our own without having to spend ridiculous amounts of money and deal with stupid schnooks. It's really interesting figuring out how to take shit apart and put it back together. I've been doing the same thing in my mind with my writing. I haven't taken anything from the ground, but it's a similar process, and I see the similarities. I love learning these processes. I'm reading about the fucking Federal Reserve, for fuck's sake. Fascinating. You know, Quasimodo predicted all this shit. Got me going. This shit. This is like my go-to. I can't drink coffee. Shit your brains out. First thing in the morning? Hell no, bro. I'm going with my vitamins. There will be more stand-up about to drop soon. Thank you for being patient. Who cares? If you're one of these guys who didn't really have a very active social life, I always had friends. I have great relationships, always did, but I wasn't really socially active. And I think stand-up is a good way to get into that. But again, I take it to another level in my courses. Personal appearances, book me, yeah. Just hit me up in a comment, straight up. Hit me up in a comment, I'll get back to you. We got our emails, we got everything. We got the shit figured out, dude. No reason to worry about the dates coming up. Like, what are we gonna do next week, bruh? Is Jake Jones coming to town? You'll know. And if you don't know, now you know.